Researchers have discovered a new security vulnerability in modern Intel and AMD processors. This security issue is named as Hertzbleed. It could let remote attackers steal encryption keys via a power side-channel attack. The issue is rooted in dynamic voltage and frequency scaling (DVFS), a power and thermal management feature employed to conserve power and reduce the amount of heat generated by a chip. This can have significant security implications on cryptographic libraries even when implemented correctly as constant time code to prevent timing-based side channels, effectively enabling an attacker to leverage the execution time variations to extract sensitive information such as cryptographic keys. Both AMD and Intel have issued independent advisories in response to the findings. No patches have been made available. However, Intel provides guidance to mitigate Hertzbleed in software. Cryptographic developers may choose to follow Intel's guidance to harden their libraries and applications against Hertzbleed. Intel's security advisory states that all Intel processors are affected. AMD's security advisory states that several of their desktop, mobile, and server processors are affected. This research is collaboration between various researchers from the University of Texas, the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, and the University of Washington. Hertzbleed is a real and practical threat to the security of cryptographic software. The researchers have demonstrated how a clever attacker can use a novel chosen ciphertext attack against a SYK, that is super singular isogency key encapsulation, to perform full key extraction via remote timing despite SYK being implemented as constant time. The root cause of Hertzbleed is dynamic frequency scaling, a feature of modern processors used to reduce power consumption during low CPU loads and to ensure that the system stays below power and thermal limits during high CPU loads. Technically, there is a workaround for the Hertzbleed. However, it has a significant system-wide performance impact. In most cases, a workload-independent workaround to mitigate Hertzbleed is to disable frequency boost. Intel calls this feature turbo boost and AMD calls it turbo core or precision boost. Disabling frequency boost can be done either through the BIOS or at runtime via the frequency scaling driver. In researchers' experiments, when frequency boost was disabled, the frequency stayed fixed at the base frequency during workload execution, preventing leakage via Hertzbleed. However, this is not a recommended mitigation strategy as it will significantly impact performance. Moreover, on some custom system configurations with reduced power limits, data-dependent frequency updates may occur even when frequency boost is disabled.